Hello, this is Meengineer 100 here, and we're back on the layout today for a layout update. It's been a while since I last did an update here, and certainly done a lot of work since the last one. So we'll get straight into it. We'll show you everything that's new in the layout. So here we can see more or less everything that's been added to the layout since the last update video. The main addition is the rest of the farm area really. This field here really fills in a space above the tunnel, the Aberglaslyn-esque section. The field it took a bit of time to do, especially getting this sort of texture of a ploughed field in. Did it through using layers of polyfiller and then with some sort of rake going through it and making these lines here. Painting was quite straightforward. There's some with an airbrush, just get different shades of brown and get it to look like the earth. And next done is the farm building. You can see behind the farmhouse. There's an interesting project. We looked at different photos of different farm buildings in North Wales around Snowdonia, and so I came up with this, just a few different features found in North Wales. So we've got the main sort of barn area, we've got there at the side we've got some steps going up to the door, which leads to an upper floor, and around there we've got a small sort of area for pigs and a roof there which is sort of caving in, which I thought would have just had some more interest to the scene. Of course behind there we've got some more detail in landscape. I've painted a small backscene here just to give an impression of sort of a forest behind. More recently, which I've only just finished this actually, we've got quite a big backscene there. I'll go on more about that in a bit because there's a few other things to show as well. So over the summer we added a couple of buildings to the town area. We've got the chapel there, which on the corner just sort of fills in a good space there and just makes it look a bit more like North Wales and a town in Snowdonia. We've also got a terrace house there, just fits in the gap nicely between the pub and the chapel there. I've also gone on, almost completed the roof on the house here behind the garage. Just got some, I think, ridge tiles and flashing to finish on that one. Could add a bit more to the chapel as well. So we've actually got a new addition to the Loco fleet, which I'll just bring into view now. So this is a Andrew Barclay E-Class well tank, in a sort of standard black livery, not really based off anything, just usual black and red. Maybe looked at some of the E-Class well tanks from the PQR and also Douglas and the Tallaght Railway for some references. Quite a basic model, although we added some extra pickups to the chassis just to help the Loco get over points. Overall, is a decent runner. Pulls quite a bit, quite a heavy Loco actually. So yeah, we'll probably see this Loco in a few running sessions in the near future. One other thing, I added a few cab details, such as the handbrake here, which is sort of a throw-over lever. Got a reverser and also a regulator. It might have broken off actually. Yeah, an interesting model. A nice addition to the fleet. One other change has been to a few of the carriages and wagons. So we've actually split two carriages which are permanently coupled. So the Glyn Valley Tramway carriages are now separated, as you can see. You've got the bug box between them now. And also we split two slate wagons. One of them you can see there. We're having performance issues with the permanent couplings, so decided to make some new couplings and sort of split them apart. So they now perform quite a bit better, so hopefully you'll see more of these in upcoming running sessions. Lastly then is the more recent work I've done on this Backscene. A few hours to paint this actually. Sort of a lot of layers, a lot of different colours. It's supposed to be quite a wintry scene, although there's no snow there, but hopefully the trees, the woodland at the bottom give an idea. Yeah, I thought I'd paint an interesting scene, sort of based off some of my favourite parts of Snowdonia. You've got a mountain there with a sharp peak and another mountain there which is right in the distance. I thought I'd paint a dramatic sky as well. There's some faint sort of sun rays there breaking through the clouds, which I thought would be an interesting feature. So I'll include some photos of sort of step by step of this. I took some photos on my phone just to show the progress, how it all put together. I'm sure you'll all agree now that the layout looks a lot more complete with the farm in place and the Backscene on the what was a blank white wall. So yeah, leave you with some shots of the Backscene coming together, and also maybe some running shots of some trains running around the layout, seeing as it's been quite a while since the last update.